All right, guys. Club Top Shot here to host one of the biggest pack drop streams of the year. We, of course, have the Throwdown pack drop. We are going to be here for this first priority queue. We got giveaways. We got the best dunks of the year. We got my guys, NBL, Jack Settleman. It's Club Top Shot Club going up on a Thursday. Look at us. Club Top Shot back, guys. I think it's been a year, maybe even more than a year since we've been blessed to be back on these Top Shot airwaves. I don't know what we did in the interim, but we earned our way back, guys.
So excited to be here. I just got in the priority queue. Hopefully going to get a pack today. Cannot wait.
I am fresh off my Q dance, actually. I just finished it up, and so I'm expecting a nice influencer spot. I've already DM'd Jacob my QID number, so expecting big things.
Is a Q dance, is that like a rain dance? You're kind of summoning the gods for pack drop luck?
Yeah, I would say that's exactly it. And so I've just finished. I used my one for Q1 to get this. This is Throwdowns. This is the biggest pack. This is the Wolf pack.
There it goes. And yeah, to do a little table setting for everyone, we're going to be here for this priority queue. You need at least a 20,000 total drop score. It looks like we're about 28 minutes away, so you still have plenty of time to hop in this. We are going to have one rare moment in each of these packs, 4 common moments. I was going through all of the moments earlier today, getting pretty excited. Do you guys have any favorites from this batch of Throwdown dunks?
Mike, what's your favorite?
The John Morant, of course it is. Of course it is. The John Morant is it's beautiful. What could have been better than that is, and I'm a little upset about the timing, that what LeBron did to Kevin Love the other day. If that happened to get in here, that could be dunk of the year. But given that's not in there, I got to tip my hat to John Morant here.
There were so many amazing posters in it, but like our roots, we love the entire element of the play. And I think Steph's lob to Gary Payton, the height he has on that dunk, that's definitely up there for me.
Yeah, let me get that one up there, because when I was making my notes on my top 3 or 4, that was one there for me as well. It's just always nice being able to get, I remember early on with Top Shot too, like everyone was hunting for just even non-LeBron moments that LeBron was in. I feel like Steph is kind of in that range too, where you just get excited that Steph is also in a moment. Let me pull this one up here so you guys can see this Steph to Gary Payton. It also just has the kind of Steph flair to it where it's like a little unnecessarily showy, but that's also what makes it so good.
I also, when I was watching through them all, I was so shocked. Like, there were dunks that I didn't even remember seeing, and I feel like I see a lot of dunks in the NBA. There were a ton of big men who were dunking from deep over top of other bigs. The Throwdown stack is really legit. I don't think you could be bummed with any dunk you get.
Yeah, like the Embiid going right over Jared Allen one's awesome. Okoro over the entire team is awesome.
The Nas Reed is an underrated one, because not a lot of people are huge Nas fans, but he's a stud and he dunks. I mean,
yeah, this is the first one when you go to the pack landing page there for these moments, and I was like, holy cow, this is one of the more vicious ones.
I got to give also a shout out. It slipped my memory, but the Derrick Jones Jr. on Giannis's head. That's why we love Giannis, because he tries to block everything. He doesn't care about ending up on an NBA Top Shot moment, but it kind of came to be thanks to DJJ.
Yeah, let's see this one here with Derrick Jones Jr.
This one was crazy because Giannis in the finals had rejections at the rim.
So the one that I flagged that I think is kind of just, when I think of my favorite dunks, are the ones that, what's the phrase? They're so disrespectful. Like, I feel like the Jaylen Brown one is just so incredibly disrespectful that I think it's ultimately my favorite. Where is it? Here it is.
That's the one that was first in the Wolfpack analysis video.
Yeah, this one was recent.
Yeah.
I mean,
because you almost get that Vince Carter in the Olympics crotch shot vibe to it too.
And they cut the clip because I don't know if they have the rights to use it, but he daps up KG right after this also, which is a really cool
wow.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
on his retirement day.
They just like the front row right there.
Pull up the Juan Toscano-Anderson one. He's a big Top Shot fan. I know he's on the platform. His dunk, I guess, you know, West Coast game. I'm on the East Coast. Not this week, but this one was nasty. On JaVale, I mean,
this was nice. I feel a little Jack Nick's homerism. Or is this not? No, this is Warriors.
No, it's Warriors.
Overs are showing his colors within the first few minutes of the stream.
Normally, I wait until, I don't know, hour 2 to reveal how little I know about the NBA, but I figured I'd do some table setting right out of the gate. Yeah, the other one too, there were some of the super acrobatic ones. I feel like De'Aaron Fox and the Oubre ones, I was trying to decide which one out for most acrobatic. The De'Aaron Fox one, he kind of...
Oubre has put people on posters. I think Oubre's first moment on the platform even is a putback dunk against the Nets. This just shows like De'Aaron's athleticism at the point guard spot. Like that's not a 7-footer. That is
that little hitch where it's like, oh, I'm just gonna hang in the air longer than anyone else can. Is pretty sick. I do like the Oubre one. I believe is this the change hands one? I think.
Oubre, very handsome.
Yeah, wave poppy.
This one's probably also one of the more aesthetically pleasing ones, just because that court design with the honeycombs and stuff is
and because
cool.
he like punches Vucevic in the
face. Well, you know what? I think now that we kind of are getting warmed up here, I think we should maybe do a little giveaway. I know Top Shot has given us some packs that we can give away. Series 2 Throwdown packs. I know we have a grip of these to give away. Now, the only thing we need to do is give our guy behind the scenes here, JP, a word, and then we can do that. So Jack or NBL, why don't you DM JP a word, and then we will reveal this for the crowd. And once you guys type this into the chat, you will be entered into win a pack, and we'll get this rolling. All right. NBL has given the word, and we'll actually explain some context to the word after this as well. But JP, are we good to go on revealing this word? All right. So here's the word for you guys all is tendies, and here is why.
Concept is this is the idea. Is who would my audience rather buy a chicken tender from? The local chicken tender shop or Snapback? And so
Jax fans just want to buy tendies.
They just want tendies and mac and cheese, pretty much.
So there you have it. Our code word for this first giveaway is tendies. I guess people might need more context for that, but Jack is going to become a chicken tender salesman is the TLDR.
Jack's gonna be working the stands of the Knicks game selling chicken.
Well, we're trying to get into Knicks Stadium, into MSG for next season, but you know it's a long process. I'm trying to think what the ideal city and stadium would be to be in as a food vendor. Obviously, MSG is legendary, but there's a lot. You know, you got Lavo, Tao Group in there. There's a lot of competition there. So you know, maybe get a Lou Williams sponsorship deal for the chicken tenders. He had an experience in the bubble with them. You got to really think it through.
I wonder if you would have told me, you know, a few years ago that there would be a point in my life where I would be on a stream and a steady stream of people just typing the word tendies into the chat. I wonder if I would really question what brought me to this moment in my life. But JP is going to get you guys squared away here. We'll announce some of these winners in a second. Now, I did see some earlier chatter. You mentioned the Ja Morant being your favorite. That is the challenge reward. I know there's some, you know, rumors, speculation on what might go down with this. What is your read on this?
So first, one thing to clarify, a few of the chat people have put a hashtag before tendies.
I like that.
Yeah, Jack, I'm sure you like that. Yeah,
I like that. Let's get tendies trending.
You love the hashtag, but should they be doing that to be entered? Does it matter? Does it not matter? I don't know. I just want to clarify if that matters or not for them.
I believe it's without the hashtag, but, you know, maybe just put tendies in there twice just to really cover your basis.
Do both. Okay, so on the John Morant, so we can touch more on the Roham spaces and the kind of state of the union that Roham gave on Saturday. But one thing that was introduced as part of that were new crafting challenges. And for anyone who didn't watch or who didn't listen to all 90 minutes of it, like I did, essentially the way that's going to work is they will have challenges on Top Shot where you need to effectively burn your assets, burn the components of the challenge to get the reward. So instead of the current format where you just need to own all of them and you get to retain all the assets after the challenge is over, you would have to burn challenge components in order to access the reward. And the first example of that is going to be the John Morant Throwdown, a very worthwhile prize. And so there is a lot of speculation around what will need to be crafted, as Top Shot's terming it, or as Dapper's terming it, or they've said that's the term they're using for now. They've reserved the right to change it. What will be needed in order to access this John Morant? And so do we want to speculate? How do we want to do this, fellas?
I mean, first of all, Jack, do you think that John Morant dunk is kind of the definitive moment of the season so far, just because it kind of coincides with his rise as a superstar and then also just this incredible dunk, or do you have anything else that would be in contention?
Top of my head, it's definitely up there. I don't think it's the moment of the season. I think that LeBron dunk over Love is honestly probably a better dunk. So I think just for that reason alone. And LeBron is in a weird season right now because the Lakers are really low in the standings, only going to be a play-in team. But he's also leading the league in scoring. And to lead the league in scoring in this year for him is pretty insane. He's 37 years old. The next closest player averaged, I think, 19 a game. So I don't know if it's the moment of the year. The beauty of the NBA is my favorite moments are still to come. The playoffs are undoubtedly the best part of the season. But it's definitely up there. So it wouldn't be a bad moment to, go out and try and get. And it does, he has an argument to be first team All NBA this season. He has an argument to be in the MVP conversation. So you kind of buy that coinciding with this great season. It's undoubtedly one of the top moments of the season.
Mike, do you have a ballpark estimate on how many of these John Morant rewards will be redeemed and what the circulating count could maybe end up for that moment?
That's a good question. A few people have been talking about that, and there are 888 of each of these throwdowns moments. And so given it's going to be, I think the general consensus, and we don't know, is going to be that none of the throwdown assets from this pack will be required for the crafting, which means it's going to be kind of difficult to cap the number of John Morants there are at a number lower than 888 unless one of the needed components has fewer than 888 in circulation. But I think generally these rewards end up somewhere between like 50 and 75% of completion of the total possible number of completions. So if it was a normal challenge, it would probably have somewhere between like 444 and 666 or whatever the numbers are, number of completions. And so it's possible they try and pick components that will land the circulation in that range. I don't know how easy that's going to be for them to do. There's going to be a lot of game theory going on, a lot of math, a lot of John Boy math, a lot of fantastic things going on, trying to determine, is it worth burning this moment in order to get access to the challenge reward? So my guess is it's going to be closer to the 25 to 50% completion. And so I'll say 347 John Morants.
Wow. Leave it to NBL to just have the hyper specific guess. No round numbers here. I mean, just trying to nail it right on the head.
100%. No one's following up with tweets next week with a 350 was close enough. You need to be exact these days. Jack knows with Jack's new beat writer, news release source approach, you got to be right, but you got to be off the beaten path and right.
Yeah,
I mean, I thought you were going to ask me for source on how the challenge is going to go down, but I'm not allowed to reveal that. So continue on with your guesses.
Yeah, Jack never reveals his sources here. What's your newest one? DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett on the trading block?
But I wouldn't necessarily say on the trading block, but I guess it depends. I feel like when you put someone on the trading block, that means you're looking to move them. When you answer someone's phone call, it means there's intrigue, there's consideration, nothing's off the table. So that's all that, we're here.
If you guys were looking to hop in the priority queue, if for some reason you are not watching this on the queue landing page, you got about 15 minutes to hop in there. Need a 20,000 total drop score. The priority Q2 will kick off at 2 p.m. Eastern. That lowers to a 2,000 total drop score. And then the general queue at 4 Eastern. And we're going to be here with you guys for the next hour or so. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern, we got Rukari, your boy Eddie, and Shady G will be taking over the stream. So a full day of Top Shot content, programming, pack drops for you guys chilling at your computer trying to scoop those packs today. What do you think, JP? Should we roll this giveaway for our attendees crowd here? Maybe give away some of these first packs? And I'm talking to our man behind the scene.
Yes, as you get that answer, I see Mackin's burn moments show up in the moment details, but not on the mint count. How do we feel about this?
I think that has to be the case, because if they reduce the overall mint count, but the person who had the last mint or the perfect mint still had that asset that wasn't burned, what does that look like then? You have number 888 out of 612 or something. It just looks bizarre. So I think they have to keep that total edition size there.
It would be kind of it would be kind of funny if it just like if it moved to 880, right? That mint, everyone would just move up 8 places. And then people could buy ahead. Like if they really wanted a moment behind them, a special number, they'd like buy ahead to try and squeeze it down.
I don't know. I mean, I've got a few 689 serials for my birth month and year. I had to do that with Man's Coin. I had to settle for something tied to my year. And so sometimes people have special serial editions. You don't want your serial to change. I'm
just happy you're revealing how old you are on live stream right now.
Okay, speaking of age, I have a question for you. One of the throwdowns is Gary Payton Jr. Do you know who Gary Payton is? Be honest. Not like you've read about him in a history book. Do you know who that is?
Come on.
The glove. Come on. Who was that question for? Was it for me or for me?
Oh, I know Overzet doesn't know. He did some research before.
What do you mean I don't know? That was actually what I was watching the NBA hardcore in the 90s. You're talking
that
about?
Was one of those moments where people was like, oh my God, Junior? Like when Antoine Winfield Jr. was in the NFL,
What year did Gary Payton retire? Were you alive when he retired?
The glove?
Jack had to have been alive, yeah.
I think so.
Jack's not like 12 years old.
Okay, so he played until 2007. Jack, what year were you born?
2000. He played till 07? Huh. I wouldn't have said that.
All right, we have our first batch of winners here. I'm going to scroll these across the bottom. If you are one of these usernames, apologies on my spacing here. JMud219. Me, the Mittens. I feel like I'm in Anchorman territory here of reading a username out loud that I either don't know how to pronounce or is problematic, but we'll keep going. Wad 1980, Melverk _Zoliver 8812. Congratulations. You just won a season 2 throwdown pack. You just need to put your message in the Twitch chat at NBA _Top Shot with your Top Shot username, and JP will get you squared away in the next week or so with your pack. We'll do a couple more of these giveaways throughout the show as well. And I should also mention, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, and I can't imagine you don't, we broadcast every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. over on my YouTube. You can search for that, Peter Overzet. We're also on iTunes, Club Top Shot, all of that. We have a fun crew. In addition to us three, we have Andy, who you guys might know as Andy8052 from Fractional, and the mayor, aka Peter Jennings, CSU Ram 88, DFS, Sports Better, crypto extraordinaire from Lucky Trader. So would love to have you guys join us sometimes to talk Top Shot and NFTs. Now, guys, I put together a little game that I think now might be a good time to do. I was going through the moments, doing my 50 hours of research. And I know you guys fashion yourselves as NBA Top Shot thought leaders, but I wanted to see to what extent you could actually deliver on this status. So I took some obscured, cryptic screen grabs from various moments in this throwdown set, and they're going to go from easy to progressively harder. And I want to see if the chat can guess these too, what moment in player these are from. So to get things started, are you ready?
I'm very competitive. So I need us to, Mike, have your tab in private chat. We don't want to see the comments. We don't want them to give it away.
Okay.
And what are we going to do? We're going to reveal at the same time, Mike and I? we're gonna say what our guess is.
I
We
think
can write it down, our normal approach.
I think it's going to be first to say it. However, I am going to have some negative points if you're just rapid fire throwing out wrong guesses trying to land on it.
All right, and Mike, you can't have the moments up on another tab.
Can I have a list of them or not even that?
No,
I'm
no
not prepared
list.
for this then. All right.
Come on, Mike.
All right,
First
all
one.
right. Can I
First one
just
look
do a
at-
quick look to just double
Yeah.
check? Oh God, this
Look
this
at
is not
Mike.
what I planned for. Okay.
This is the kind of thing that throws Mike for a loop because he's meticulous with his planning, his prep, and we're about to throw him to the
Well, I
line.
wasn't meticulous because I had my little cheat sheet over here, but now I won't. Okay, hold on. Give me 5 seconds to look it over, and then
Look
I'll
at this guy. This is like trying to get the open book test when the teacher says everybody put their pens down.
Yeah, because like on TikTok, I don't need like replays of me fumbling this all over TikTok.
Oh, we're definitely gonna clip it. All right, Mike, I need you to look at the screen. That the
All right,
screen
all
share's
right, all
gonna
right.
pop up. with
The
it.
window is minimized. I will confess if I bring it back up. All right.
All right. I am going to pop this up here in 3, 2, 1. Who is in this moment?
Luca?
Correct. Ding, 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 ding.
That was your easy one, Luca's forehead?
I mean, I thought that one would be a pretty surefire giveaway here. Maybe I was wrong. Let me
Can I
pull
bring
it
up the
back up
list?
there.
I didn't remember the dunk being okay. Now I know it's against Drummond, but I didn't picture it against the Sixers for some reason. But I can identify that forehead like nothing else.
That was my hope. I thought the forehead would be kind of a key.
Yeah, I see it now, but I mean, well
indicator.
done, Jack.
Here's the moment where it comes from.
It's a sick dunk, and Luca doesn't dunk. Not like that.
All right, I think Mike's in trouble if he found that one incredibly hard.
That bad.
Let's try another one here.
Yeah, I'm concerned with how difficult these are gonna get.
I mean,
No, I will say there's different types of context clues. This
Okay.
one, we're gonna pull this up here. Let me see in the chat too. I don't know.
Let's see if the chat got it. Someone guessed Danny Green.
Best forehead in the NBA. You will never forget that forehead after today. 8 minutes, by the way, until this priority queue finalizes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God, Drummond got dunked on again.
So this is obviously who got dunked on, but who was doing the dunking here?
no. If we guess wrong, we're out, right? I assume.
Well, I just don't want you spraying praying guesses. I want truly thoughtful guesses here.
Okay.
I'll zoom in for you guys, give you a little help here. You know, maybe you can look in the reflection. I don't know.
What?
I'm looking
Maybe
in
you
the.
can look at this hand. Anything ringing a bell here?
The hand?
That is a long hand
This
against
is
the
the hardest
net.
thing I've ever done. What's in the reflection?
I didn't even think through. I just want you to know how haphazardly I grabbed these screenshots. I don't want you to actually think there's some really, curated meaning to when I grabbed these.
I mean, realistically, this should have been done that you don't zoom in, you zoom out to give us more clues.
I'll give you a clue. This is it's a player on East Coast Conference team that is very popular right now. A lot of people's pick to come out of the East all of a sudden.
Oh.
I
Wait.
don't know.
Okay, wait. Okay, so it's not him. Could it be like Robert Williams? Is he in the Throwdown set? It's someone in
No.
Boston. I'm guessing.
It is?
based on the
Jalen
pick.
Brown.
It's not Jalen because Jalen's
on,
dunking
guys.
against the Mavs.
All right,
Tatum? Does Tatum have a slam?
Fenny got it here. Fenny
Tatum.
got it.
All
It
right.
is, in fact, Jason Tatum. One of the better dunks in here. Here's the moment. I'm pretty impressed with my screen grabbing. These are really throwing you guys for a loop here.
Yeah, I mean, this is really tough.
What is good with Andre Drummond just getting dunked on all over the place?
Good for
I
him.
know.
He's getting up there. He's not getting out of the way. What was
right.
in the reflection that you thought would help?
I
Okay.
was
No, he's kidding.
That's what I was trying to say. Now I'm worried that these are getting too hard, but actually this one I think you guys should be able to connect the dots on this. And we might've already even talked about this one. Here's the next one in 3, 2, 1.
Juan
JTA.
Toscano.
Yep. Did you say that too at the same time, Mike?
Yeah,
I said JTA, so I finished faster.
Yes. You guys got that one. The Draymond Green context clue was pretty good there. But I was watching these moments, and it was one of the better parts. I'm glad that they did the zoom in on Draymond Green after the assist going crazy here.
Austin Kent does fantastic work on these, and the thumbnails are just unreal.
Here comes Green, the screen grab here, doing his primal scream.
That's quality. That's quality.
JaVale just running down the court right away is so JaVale.
Yes, so
it's so JaVale run. He just goes.
All right. This one is either going to be very easy or very hard, depending on how familiar you are with these moments. I'm leaning toward easy for you guys, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Caruso.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Back-to-back ties for you guys.
Well, I won last round, but that was kind of a tie.
You got to do the headband. He does it in the clip. It's cool.
Yeah. I'll pull this up here because I do agree. I would say the best post throwdown moment, like mean mugging, is Alex Caruso in this one here.
Derek Jones Jr. has a nice mean mug after his too. Oh yeah. What was that, Tucker?
Yeah.
Look at that. I love this right there. It's such a prolonged stare down. Is this the NBA equivalent of like the Aaron Rodgers discount double check? You know,
this is just like he does the headband, and so that's like his celebration. Like people started doing it, and so he started doing it.
All right, I got one more. Also, if you guys are trying to get in this queue, we got a little over 3 more minutes to hop in the priority Q1. We will see our fates. I know all 3 of us are lined up here to see if we can get one of these packs. The final one, I do think this is the hardest one that I've put together, but a decent amount of context clues. We'll see here. I'm going to throw this up on the screen in 3, 2, 1.
Miles Turner.
Wow,
yeah, it was against the
that
Knicks.
is good. Wow.
And Taj Gibson, I remember that.
So did did Jack win because he got the 2 and then you guys had 2 ties? Who got Tatum?
Jack, kind of. I mean, neither of us really, but Jack.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
Benny,
one I have a partial claim at is JTA because I said the initials instead of the full name.
You know what I'll say about this one, and I love Miles. He's come on our podcast. He went to UT, and it has nothing to do with the Knicks. I don't know if this is my favorite dunk of his. He's got some crazy jams, and like Taj gets out of the way. He's a vet. He's experienced. He knows he doesn't want to end up on Top Shot, and they still kind of put him on. So I have a bone to pick with this moment. But Miles has incredible throwdowns in his career, and he's really good at the rim. He's blocked LeBron before the rim. But
I think the scream after the dunk is nice. I think everyone likes a dunk against the Knicks. Taj is getting roasted right now after getting destroyed.
Yeah.
I think he's got buried by Trey Young.
When Miles is a Knick, it'll be a cool moment because, that's against the Knicks. Then he plays for the Knicks. So he'll be in throwdowns and fresh threats.
I was I was trying to think of various superlatives for these various moments. And I was wondering if, I obviously I don't know if his vertical is as high as some of the other dunks, but with his reach, I was wondering, did he get the highest of any single, like it felt like his hand could have touched the top of the backboard in this one.
Yeah, I think
watch the view right here. It's like
him or Gary Payton for sure.
And Ja got way up there too.
All right, we lost Jack for a sec there, but that was a very difficult task. I'm glad I was administering the screenshots and not having to guess. I guess I didn't realize I was probably playing into Jack's hand a little bit with the Texas connection against the Knicks, all of that stuff. I probably rigged it inadvertently there a bit, Mike.
First of all, great game, very creative, had a good time playing. Jack is just very good at these kinds of games. It plays into his kind of millennial nature. Are you even a millennial? Are you too young to be millennial?
I like to consider myself Gen Z.
Is that something you can just consider? Isn't that a defined thing?
Yeah, no, there's like a date for sure. Let's see.
It's 2022. It's whatever generation you self-identify with.
Oh no, Mike. Actually, it splits right on my birthday.
No way.
Yeah, not the day of my birth, the year.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So
a millennial.
2007, right? Gary Payton's retirement year.
Yeah, I'm a millennial.
How about this? Let's get as this queue comes to a close, we all figure out what spot we are in line. Let's get another secret word over to JP for another giveaway. I want to get out some more of these packs. 5 down. We got some more to go. I think MBL put tendies in last time. Jack, why don't you give us a word in the private chat here for our next batch of giveaways? Mike, do you want to show the people your Top Shot dance right now too, as you're awaiting your queue position? I
can't reveal my dance. You kidding me?
I just want to see
the impact. If everyone's doing the dance, it doesn't help me.
Oh, this is a problem, Jack. I mean, I don't even know what this word. I'm going to Google this before I put it on screen.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Veto. Correct, JP.
Veto. That's going to be amazing. Everyone in the chat trying to type that.
Yeah, they should have copy paste.
Legend.
Jack, announce what the word is here.
Ignis Brazdeikis. He was drafted alongside of RJ Barrett in the Knicks 2018 draft class. He then was sent to the Orlando Magic. Does Ignis have a moment on the platform? He's gotta.
Hang on. Before you guys we're having I believe JP might be vetoing this. What if we just go to Ignis, JP? Would that be easier?
No, the whole word. Ben Briggs got it. No problem. I didn't make it. Mike, did you make it?
Oh, I didn't realize it came up already.
I didn't make it. I was right outside.
I'm 4,259. How many are there?
I am 3,118. Priority Q1 has 4,000 packs.
Oh my Lord. I'm a bubble queue.
Wait, what are you? What are you, Mike?
4,259.
Oh.
Wait, how many packs? 4K?
4K in the priority Q1. There's 10K priority Q2, and then 3K.
I'm in there.
Wait, how many? What's your queue number?
3979. I thought it was 2,400. Oh, baby. You're on the bubble, Mike. It's March Madness anyways.
All right, guys. I apologize for all the switching on this contest, but I have been alerted that we can do the full name. We're back to the original. Say it again, Jack, because Lord knows I don't want to butcher this.
Ignis Brazdeikis.
This is the thing, what I like, a term that I almost feel like NBL kind of popularized in the Top Shot community, rent seeking. Some of these guys just flying by thinking they can type a really simple word to win a pack. No, we're making you work. You're having to Google this. You can't even copy and paste it on the screen. You're having to make sure your spelling is correct. So making you guys work for this one.
Mike, that's pretty embarrassing. You didn't get
Thomas.
Yeah. Iguanas.
Spelling. Iguanas is not going to cut it.
This is absolute nonsense. I sent my queue number in to Roham and Jacob. This is
well, here's the thing. I feel like if you would have shown us your dance, it might have helped with manifesting it for you, but you kind of withheld that, and the Top Shot gods, reacted accordingly.
I honestly must have screwed up my dance because it doesn't usually fail.
I think they saw your performance during the Guess This screenshot, and they were like, he doesn't deserve a throwdown.
All right. That's a really tough game. I enjoyed the game though.
Devin is going to have a sweat here.
4,000. Because I really want Devin to not get one because it increases my chances slightly.
Hey, Mike, can you just maybe think about the community at large for 1 second and not your own bags, not your own packs?
It's Throwdowns day. Let's go.
All right. The Ignises are flowing in again, along with tendies. One of those stream of words I never thought I would see continuously shouted at me for multiple minutes. But when season 2 throwdown packs, series 2 throwdown packs are on the line, I understand. All right. We have now confirmed Jack and I will be opening up packs here in a little bit. But Mike is going to be sweating it out. Maybe Jack and I will open our packs on stream. Jack and I will go get lunch, have a nice afternoon, and we'll leave a solo shot of MBL here just sweating it down to every single last one.
How long do we think this queue will go for? Like, I need my pack now. I want it right now. Move the queue along.
Mike, this is the face of the man who's dejected.
I mean, I would have rather, I think, gotten like 8,000 or whatever rather than this. This is.
This is the thing.
Do you think I'm going to make it? Like, what do you guys think?
No, I don't think you're going to make it.
That's all right. I appreciate you setting expectations.
Partly because, you know, I'm your friend, Mike, but I also think it'd be funnier if you don't make it. Just to be completely honest, you know me, I'm always trying to maximize bid equity, and you not getting a pack, I think, is just fun for all of us. Because lest people forget, if they need to remember why they shouldn't feel sorry for you, they can go look at your account. They can type in MBL267 and see all the riches you are sitting on, and you leave some throwdown packs for the rest of us.
I enjoyed the Top Shot experience. I would like a pack.
What is your favorite moment in your collection, Mike?
My favorite moment in my collection is. Should I do like an obvious favorite, or like a sort of off the beaten path favorite?
There's never an easy response.
Never. The easy ones are boring. Everyone expects those. Do we want like a fun one, or do we want an expected one?
One of each.
Okay. An expected one is I have the number one of the LeBron Kobe tribute base set. That's very cool. I think in terms of just raw play itself, that's one of the cooler plays on the platform. That with the context around it, I really like that play and am happy to own the number one there. That was actually my largest ever purchase on Top Shot. And my off the beaten path one is Jack, as a NBA connoisseur, will be familiar with this. The Jamal Murray layup in the Western Conference Finals pack. You know, the Jordan layup one. You know what I'm talking about? Do you, or are you just being nice? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. No, it was more like the up and under one, kind of. Over there, can you bring up that play, the Jamal Murray?
I'm gonna pull it up.
Layup on the Western Conference Finals, please.
Yes, I will get this pulled up here. I am surprised that I wouldn't have guessed this one for you.
It's cool. It's for true NBA fans like Jack and myself. So it's reminiscent.
It looks like he's going to go the same as Jordan, and then goes back under.
So
he was on one in the bubble. On one. Well, we know why. I was training him during COVID. Like, everyone remembers.
Yeah, he was scoring like 50 points a night against Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
No, we remember. I trained him up, and then he played in the.
Yeah, of course. But anyway, so when that first came out, I was like, this is cool. I like the tiebacks to MJ, even though I'm more of a LeBron over MJ guy, which I don't know if we have enough time to talk through that. But so it was in the early days, and that was before you could see who owns each serial number unless you inspected the source code of the NBA Top Shot page. You literally had to go into the code to see who owns which one. You could like see a user ID like 200 rows into the source code. And so I did that, and I saw when someone opened it, and I was able to find that person on Discord and acquire the number 23 of that as a little hat tip to MJ. And so that is a fun one that took a lot of grinding and some fun Top Shot history.
You're nuts. You're nuts.
What do you mean?
You know the phrase in within NFTs, people jokingly say, hey, did you do your 50 hours of research on this project, on this team? I think Mike is actually the person who literally does his 50 hours of research on these things.
But he does it on each moment. And so that's why I'm shocked that he ever put actual money into the platform. Like, I could see him doing the 50 hours, finding the number 23 serial, speculating that because LeBron's wearing 23 in the video, because it looks like the MJ clip that he then buys that. And that was going to be it. And he was just going to ride that forever. I can't believe he actually found conviction to buy all these moments. It's shocking.
Well, this comes back to a thing I talked to a lot of people about. I actually don't have that many unique moments. I just have a lot of the moments I do like because I do these deep dives, So I found 20 or 25 moments that I like, and I have a lot of those moments. And some people do not like me for that, but It's okay. You pick your battles, and that's fine.
Trust me, Mike,
and-
I get it. A lot of people upset at me for kind of cornering the market on Series 2, Series 3, Fred Van Vliet's.
Yeah.
You know, they
I've
worry
heard that.
yeah,
A
it's
few
tough.
people have come to me complaining about that. They're like, you know Overset, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
look, I never wanted to be a pariah in the Top Shot community because of my outsized Fred Van Vliet bags, but you know, it is what it is. You collect what you love, Mike, is what you do.
I think I'm already. I got the email. I'm almost up, but I've only moved up halfway, so we still got.
I'm at 2098 right now.
I have 957 ahead of me. What do you, Jack?
1828. You're first in line for sure.
Ooh, that's right. That's right. We do have another batch of winners. Those of you who braved spelling, all of that, the multiple rug pulls on what the actual term were. Congratulations. Here, I will roll you across. We have Chicken Wing Palace, Easy
Chicken
Monday,
wing.
Twisted Metal 333, LeBron_bin 32, Honey Badger. Congratulations. Give NBA at Top Shot in the Twitch chat your Top Shot username. JP will be looking for those. He will make
Do you
sure.
think that's? I mean, I know he's looking for a new deal for agency, but do you think Honey Badger made it over from all day and he's just in the giveaway?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I take all usernames incredibly literal. I mean, I think that's actually a trash bin in LeBron's house that entered this giveaway. I believe there has to be a place out there called the Chicken Wing Palace. I would love to visit it.
It's a competitor to our attendees business, but it's okay. You can give them free publicity.
Chicken Wing Palace. I want to invest in yours. I'm passing on the Jack Tendy business and investing in Chicken Wing Palace instead. All right. Yeah, I'm going to be up here in a sec. The queue is flying now. I only have 217 people ahead of me, and then we'll start to get some rips going on that show. That is what Club Top Shot was founded on. You know, if you know our forefathers, our Constitution. I mean, it was ripping packs, guys. Going to get back to our roots here.
We got to bring Ja Rule back on. He's big into the pack rip game.
Ja Rule he's had some fun tweets of late. Obviously, Jack works with him a bit with the Knights of Degen project, but Ja had a tweet that went semi-viral talking about ApeCoin the other day. He was wondering if ApeCoin could flip Ethereum in price within the next few years.
Why not?
So that was pretty funny.
Why not? Who says no?
He had a good response too. One of the influencers like, I love that Ja just came into this space and ready to mix it up with everyone, but not knowing what's going on. And he was like, yeah, so why don't you tell me what it's going to be since you're such the Yoda on all this or something? All right. I am going to buy my pack and then I'm getting excited to rip.
I'm getting mentally prepared for disappointment here. It feels like the queue's moving too fast for people to have missed it.
It is
maybe Andy's in the queue. He's getting his mustache trimmed right now. It's possible the trim's not finished yet.
All right, guys. My pack is almost ready. You know what that means. Damien, you can retire. Let's call up Steve Kerr right now. Tell him you're done. 3-on-2 game.
Oh, I'm an incredible basketball player. Awful shooter. Awful shooter.
Nasty jumper.
Would he ever gamble on shooting?
Here we go.
Let's see.
We got Ja lighting up again.
On that note, let me go.
All right.
Club Top Shop going up on a Tuesday.
Love. It was just brought to my attention that I played the wrong pack opening video.
Oh my lord! Is it a huge faux pas to play the correct one now?
Now, of course, it's not a faux pas. What, Jack?
Was that clip that is in my intro? It might have been from the last time we did a live stream because I had the cowboy hat on, I had the headphones in. I think that might have been a throwback. Yeah.
Mike, because I'm dejected for setting up all that buildup and playing the wrong clip. Can you set up the proper clip?
What? I don't know how to do these things.
Mike, you have nothing else to do here. You're not getting a pack. You're dejected. I can at least put you to work by introing.
You think I know how to do anything here? I click a link and I make sure that my speaker thing, my microphone's set up. I don't know how to do a single other thing out here.
All you got to say is, let's go to the club. Let's rip some packs.
All right. Let's go rip some
Come on,
packs.
Mike.
Let's go to the club.
No, Mike, I need a better reading. Do we need to do some vocal exercises? Can we get the energy up? Intro this clip like a true showman.
Let's go to the club.
No, I am not accepting that. Let's go
No,
to the
we're
club.
at the club. Let's rip some packs.
Mike,
All
this is
right,
what I
all
want to
right,
say.
all right.
I'm going to
All
give you a script. Mike, here's your
All
script.
right, all right.
I know I personally
Let's rip some packs.
am not getting a pack today. However, two of my dear friends, colleagues, fellow Top Shot thought leaders, Pete Overzet and Jack Settleman, were blessed by the Top Shot gods that I somehow forsaken. And today we celebrate them and their packs. Producer, cue that clip. So if you could if you could just kind of repeat that back verbatim, then I think we go into it.
Clay, can you roll it? Who's
Yo, what up? It's DJ Pete Overzet. Welcome to the club. We didn't think things were going to get popping tonight, but it's about to get lit. Behind door number 2, it's a three-pointer. 13-25, Kevin Durant.
Pass go.
We're going to get a LaMelo. We're going to get a Luka. We're going to get a LeBron. Victory reveal. Let's go. God damn it. I don't need another layup. To the window. To the wall. The De'Aaron Fox stripped down my ball. 293 assists. Everybody get their drinks. Let's get a cheers tonight before we open up these nice packs. MBL, you said you were going to... What are you drinking in there? Because there was some pre-show conversation about what we might be drinking here.
Well, I wanted it to be a one team, one dream beer effort. I got turned down by my two co-hosts here. I was ready to midday beer, to midday scotch, and Jack said it's too early. Overzet said he's down too bad from his trip to Hawaii. And so I'm drinking coffee out of a floaty mug. It's a cool mug.
Oh, that is a cool mug. I didn't even notice that on first first glance.
I've actually got a shirt with the same pattern, and it's very aggressive and very loud.
Well, Mike, I just want you to know, I mean, you could drink by yourself. And if anything, it sounds like it might be a nice elixir to drown your sorrows here to you drinking by yourself.
Yeah.
I have 176 people in front of me. I'm extremely
I'm
nervous.
going to buy my pack right now.
All right. I'm going to open mine right now while Jack is securing his. See if we can figure out where.
You got to hover over it for longer.
Ooh, there's the rare. All right, Jack, give me a number that's not 1 through 5.
3.
3. So we got the 4 common moments and the 1 rare moment in here. George Niang here to start us off. All right.
Where did Niang go to school again? Like Iowa State or something?
Iowa State. Close.
This is like the poor man's De'Aaron Fox hang time mid-adjustment right here. MBL, give me a number 2, 4, or 5.
4.
Little Josh Green.
There's 93 people in front of me right now.
Oh, wow. MBL's playing.
That is nice.
That is
That
nice.
is sick. Watch the defender's head on that pass. Just look in the complete opposite direction.
Okay,
All right.
Green.
2 or 5, Jack.
Dream in the wrong account.
38-15, Bismack, the Yombo dunk.
The GOAT. Against his former team. Is that?
Oh, we got a Biombo? You know I'm the biggest Biombo whale on the platform.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
All right, then we'll talk. I'm ready to hold you over a barrel. All right, we're going to do 5 here before we get to our throwdown. Lonnie Walker, the 4th.
36 in front of me.
That was for the win. That was sick. Over
13 in
Gobert.
front of me. 13. Come on, this is going to be devastating.
Yeah, I'm really for the check. Oh,
right.
You're
It's
good.
your turn.
Clear.
It's your turn. Come on, it's your turn.
I think you're clear, Mike. JP said you had pack. All right, let's go, Pete.
All right, Mike, your good fortunes, it sounded like, are here. I'll take a LeBron. I'll take a Luka. Let's see.
Luka.
Luka.
Let's go. Love it.
Let's go.
See, Mike.
This was your first screenshot game, too.
That's what I was just going to say. This is the key. Your dance didn't work. The way to manifest a moment is take a grainy screenshot of that moment and then quiz your friends on it. And then that will inevitably end up in your pack.
Well, my dance may have worked, actually. Let's see. It says it's your turn. You're almost there. You will be directed to the website as soon as possible. Here we go. We're loading. Buy now. Buy now.
I can't believe I was dancing on your throwdown pack Q grave and you pulled really it out, NBL.
Hold on. Pay it with Dapper Balance.
Look at Mike, you get to narrate every.
Yes, I am. Okay. Open later. Let's go.
Wow. Mike, congratulations. You really deserve it. I mean, Jack, isn't it nice to see NBL finally catch a break on the Top Shot platform?
It's really crazy. Really, really crazy.
It's very nice. All right. It is Jack's turn here to rip his throwdown pack.
Jack, what are you hoping for? I didn't ask Overzet because I don't think he knew what he was hoping for, but do you have...
He literally said he was rooting for LeBron and Luka, and he got Luka.
Yeah, but like that's just the top 2 biggest names in the pack. Do you have like a fun wish list?
I'm looking for Derrick Jones Jr.
Okay.
And maybe I'll buy the Blazers auction, but I'm gonna have to wait for that. I gotta sell a few more tendies.
I might drop 50K.
I gotta sell a few more tendies and get liquid. All right. How do I know? All right. So I assume it'll be 2 then. Is the rare?
No. What? 2. Yeah, 2 is the rare, but everything else is common.
All right. Should I just reveal all?
No.
Great content. Reveal all.
Ooh, nice cereal. Bobby.
Portis, a fan favorite on Top Shot because he hung out with everyone in Milwaukee.
Oh, I guess I do remember seeing some photos of that.
Yeah.
Wow, we're loving the low cereal. Obama, that's another Texas kid. Okay, so we've got 2 moments against the Trailblazers. So, does anyone know if there's a throwdown against Portland? That might be who we're getting. Nice. Oh, nice. Come on.
Ooh.
Zero with the lay. Another Jazz. Rudy. This is nice. Nice lob, Joe Ingles. Nice finish, Drummond right by him. All right, here we go. The main event. I'm rooting for that Chicago Bulls logo. See what we can get. Pacers. Miles Turner.
There you go.
There's a lot of manifestation in the air tonight.
Yeah.
So if we back this out, this means NBL's going to get one of 3 moments: a Jason Tatum, an Alex Caruso, or a Juan Toscano.
Yeah.
Those are the options there.
It's science.
High screenshot game corollary to these pack polls today.
Pretty cool.
Also, a few updates here. It looks like we have a little less than 100 packs left in this queue. JP let us know that those are slowing down. Mike, you ready for your big poll? Actually, how about we do another giveaway here too? Get some names rolling in the chat. Give me a name. Give me a name here to give to JP.
Do we want a name or like just a word?
I was thinking like Lake Titicaca or something like that. You know, very complicated to spell. All right, we're gonna do Flowty. We're gonna pump Mike's Flowty bag and a big week.
A bag pump. Let's go.
A bag pump. Why don't you, for people who aren't familiar with Flowty, tell them, give them the quick elevator pitch and why this was a big week on Top Shot for Flowty.
You guys are far too kind for giving me this stage. So first of all, thank you. Second of all, Flowty is a platform that allows you to borrow against your Top Shot assets and to lend against other people's Top Shot assets. So essentially, if you own a Top Shot moment and you want to take out a loan, you can use your Top Shot moment as collateral and post it on Flowty, and a peer of yours or really anyone else can come along and fill the loan. So if you need liquidity, but you don't want to sell Top Shot assets, this is an in-between solution that allows you to access liquidity without selling your Top Shot moments. And then on the lender side of the equation, you're presented with a situation where you put up capital today and you either get back your capital plus an interest return, or you receive the underlying collateral or the NFT, which is transferred to you if the borrower doesn't repay you. So assuming you've done a proper assessment and the market value of the underlying NFT holds up during the term of the loan, you should theoretically be able to create a win-win situation where either you get a nice return on capital or you get an underlying NFT at a below market price, with the risk obviously being that the underlying asset falls below the loan value during the term of the loan. And yeah, that's the basic functionality. And we've been live since early February. We've seen about 500,000 of loan volume so far, which is nice, about 500,000. We do have a LeBron James Cosmic currently locked up as collateral on the site that was backing a $50,000 loan. So that was pretty cool to see. And yeah, we think there's a lot of exciting aspects of this. It gives people flexibility and liquidity. It actually reduces the amount of selling supply on the website. So instead of someone going to the market to sell an asset, instead they borrow against it. We're on the 50th floor. It's a very successful company. We're in the penthouse.
The elevator actually is malfunctioning, and they've called in the fire department to get you out, and you're just listening to
You're stuck with Mike.
It's like Willy Wonka, the elevator ride in that. And with that note, come visit us at floaty.io. Join our Discord. Get in. You can win a hat by doing a little fun game we have in our Discord.
We got a mug. We like the mug.
Yeah, I mean, we can introduce the mugs as an option. If you've already won a hat, we can talk about a mug or a sweatshirt. You know,
I think Jack and I could probably punch up your elevator pitch. Jack, how about something like, do you like sex, drugs, rock and roll? Then you're going to love Flowty. Come check us out today, and you'll see.
This is a family-friendly stream.
You got to hook people in, NBL.
All right, answer this, and maybe people will be more interested. Can people put up their moments as leverage to buy chicken tendies?
Yes, you can put up your moments as leverage to buy anything, to buy Throwdowns packs, to buy chicken tendies, to buy Club Top Shot sweatshirts, to buy Snapback sports memorabilia, to buy a Fidenza off of Jack's wall.
Yeah, how are you enjoying San Diego, Jack? Where are you at? Are you at an Airbnb?
I'm up in La Jolla. It's great up here. Weather's fantastic. I was walking around this morning. Definitely an older crowd. It seems like a nice retirement kind of scene. And then the seals. I saw the sea lion seals exhibit yesterday. The worst smelling thing I have ever. I mean,
Really?
That was gross, but pretty cool. Love the beach. I'm gonna go downtown today. If anyone's been to San Diego, has some suggestions on where to eat, let me know.
Have you taken my suggestion for a California burrito?
I've been tacos all over. I need to get a Cali burrito. I've had a burrito, but it was like steak shrimp burrito, which was really good, but I got to get a Cali style. Because
I will say, I mean, you can get in a lot of major food cities, even New York, Austin, like you can get really good tacos, but getting a really good burrito is almost impossible outside of Southern California, in my opinion. So I sent you the recommendation. You need to get that California burrito.
All right.
Mike, are you ready to rip your pack?
I'm ready.
All right.
Do
I need to walk you through the screen share instructions? For a long time on this show, guys, a hallmark bit was me having to tell people how to share their screen here on Chrome. But now everyone's such pros. Like everyone has the podcast, everyone has a live stream, everyone knows how to do this now. So, you know, one of my main bits has just been rug pulled from me.
I mean, I have like 14 Top Shot windows open right now. I'm trying to find the right one.
This is, I mean, what a coming of age story. I mean, we'll have someone stitch together a clip of Mike saying he was praying to his Top Shot gods, then realizing he wasn't going to get a pack, then to getting one. I mean, this is the stuff that Disney scripts are made of.
I'm working on it. Just I would like a Jaylen Brown. I think that's a very fun dunk.
Oh, because I said it was the most vicious, disrespectful dunk?
No, it's because it was the first one that came up on the Wolfpack stream. The
Okay.
Wolfpack. Okay. Did that work?
Yes.
Now I'm nervous I didn't do the audio. We'll find out in a
No,
second.
it defaults to it now. See.
So unless I actively took it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. GL.
Thanks. Its delay is pretty intense. Okay,
there you go.
Door number 3. Mr. Overzet, what door? 1, 2, 4, 5.
5.
Duncan Robinson, friend of the ballers community.
There you go.
Is he?
Yes.
He is.
I feel like I gotta get a ballers. What are they running for these days?
I want to say last week it
Floor
was
is
like
like probably $500 or $600. I'm shocked Duncan Robinson has a layup moment, not a three-pointer moment.
I like the lefty leg.
Yeah.
That does look like a move you would do, Jack, in a little pickup game. A little floater. Below
Jack,
the rim, Russell Westbrook.
1, 2, 4.
1. It's hurt. Can anyone say where he went to university?
Michigan?
And Duncan Robinson went to?
Also Michigan?
Also Michigan.
Yeah.
That's correct. I just wanted Mike to get it. I would have kind of weighed in.
Play tonight.
Wanted Mike to be able to get a W after losing.
Yeah, by the way, thank you, Jeff Open's card. I mean, what a mistake by you, Mike. Every moment on your platform should be a floater. Like, come on. I know there's no,
you said, oh, wow.
there's no
Floaty,
technical
floater.
floaters, but that could become your thing. You create floaties.
That's pretty interesting.
Jeff, well done.
One thing we will have available at some point are pool floaties, branded as Floaty,
There
of
we
course. That's been on our roadmap from day one.
Trying to think of other brand thing. You go to the bar and you get your shot always has a floater in your drink. There you go.
At the Super Bowl party I was at, someone made us root beer floaties.
There you go. Shake Milton.
Oh.
Ooh. I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah.
The coordination to get that right after the backboard too is pretty good. Wow, breaking news. Yeah, I didn't read between the lines. Benny says NBL can't swim. That's the only thing that the flotation devices would seem to.
I'm like an adequate swimmer. I'm fine.
Okay.
I don't understand how people can tread water for so long. That I'll say. I'm like exhausted after 30 seconds. Oh,
You got
nice
an Ant
one.
Edwards? The king of throwdowns himself.
Now it's a three-pointer.
Oh. That's one of those where the coach is watching and he's like, God, you better make this shot after all of that.
All right, is this it?
This is the moment I'm calling it right now. He wants the Jaylen Brown. He's going to get the Tatum per the screenshot game corollary.
Sure.
I think he's getting JTA. JTA has been trending during our stream. I like 1%.
Here we go.
Pacers, double Miles Turner.
Oh, no, another Turner.
The corollary is intact. It just
But
what we
keep
thought it would
it
be.
with it.
Wow. There you go. Who got the better cereal of you two?
I don't know, what you get.
I think I got like 172.
I'm happy with it. I'm happy I got in there.
You're gonna say like your cousin's born on March of 1982 or something. 382 is your cereal.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I don't just make that up.
There you go. Daniel, to answer your question, it is max 1 pack per collector for this drop. If you missed out on the priority Q1, priority Q2 will be kicking off at 2 p.m. Eastern, requires a 2,000 total drop score for that one.
That's correct, Tommy. We are both Knicks fans, and we got the turn. What are you doing, Mike? You holding or selling?
Well, I got to decide if I want to do the initial challenges. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll help out some Wolf Pack members do a challenge. We'll see. This is their pack, you know.
Okay.
As far as I know, Mike doesn't sell. He's King Diamond Hands over here.
No, I've been forced to sell during some flash challenges. You just have to.
All right, breaking news. We have the next batch of winners from the Flowty contest. Here they are. Drum roll, please. I see some familiar faces in here. I know Poker Pro Eric from the Club Top Shot Streams. We got
I know Poker Pro Eric as well.
Okay. We got DN808 underscore Booty Boo. We got Hey, it's Menges and Rhino223223. It's always one of those things, you know, you make your username and you never imagine that someday it would be read aloud in front of the entire world. And you're like, maybe I should have dropped off a few of those numbers on the end. But congratulations, you guys will be getting a Series 2 Throwdown pack. Be sure to at NBA underscore Top Shot in the Twitch chat with your Top Shot username. JP will get you guys all squared away, get you those packs in the next week or so.
Congrats, Eric. Congrats.
There you go. And you know what? I think we can do, JP, correct me. I think we could do one more batch, right? One more batch of giveaways here. I think so. So let's come up with another word here. Should we pump our own bags? A little CTS? CTS is the word.
Yes.
CTS in the chat. And we will collect another batch here. You know, I wanted to take it easy on you guys. We've made you, spell some tough things. We, we broke an elevator during one of these giveaways. And now we're going to just do a layup for you. Not many layups in the Throwdown sets today, just dunks, but a layup giveaway for you guys.
Like Duncan Robinson's layup.
There you go. A floaty, if you will. Mike, I know you were deep in the weeds on the Roham Twitter spaces over the weekend. We've talked about some of the non-custodial stuff. What other things have gotten you excited from that pretty meaty conversation over the past weekend?
One thing that I really like is the the new calculation for collector score. They haven't released the details on that, but they've indicated that there will be spend-based bonuses, which basically means that before the way it was calculated is that everything within the same set is worth the same number of collector score points. And so what that does is if you're trying to optimize for most collector score for fewest dollars spent, your smartest move, your optimal play is to buy the cheapest thing within a set. And so it was a little bit odd that the collecting platform that obviously represents fandom and is geared toward NBA fans is basically financially incentivizing people to buy the least collectible assets as determined by the market. And so kind of factoring in a spend-based element should remove at least an element of the kind of collector score optimization that leads to odd and unexpected market outcomes and people really viewing the moments as a means to an end or a means to access to queues and get it back to the idea of kind of truly buy what you love, what you find interesting as a collector, and you won't be sort of punished in terms of efficiency on the collector score side of things. So I thought that was a really exciting development.
Yeah, and for people kind of wondering the specific calculation for the drop scores, we're referencing this next one needing a 2,000 total drop score. It is your collector score, plus you get a drop bonus of 1 point per dollar spent on moments currently owned, plus a 100-point favorite team bonus. So that is how the drop score gets tabulated for today. And if you're lining up for this priority Q2 here at 2 p.m. Eastern, there are going to be 10,000 packs available of that for those of you with a 2K plus drop score. And at 3 p.m. Eastern, like I said, the Top Shot stream content will keep flowing with Rukari, your boy Eddie, and Shady G. So you guys can buckle up for a full day of pack hunting and Top Shot streaming. Jack, anything from the Twitter Spaces over the weekend? I know there was a lot of talk that got me excited about some of the kind of IRL activations, community rewards, anything making it move for you, so to speak, for that.
The bid system. Can't wait. Sounds like we've got it coming, during this NBA season. Playoffs swing so much. Don't make the same mistake as last year. NBA collectibles tend to take a breather during the playoffs. So just a reminder that we got caught up last year. But overall, bidding, Zion might be back. Zion's prices are the most affordable they may ever be. You don't want to get too excited about an Instagram story, but him, the Garden, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Emmanuel Quickly. I mean, come on.
Is this financial advice?
This is not fun. No, never financial.
Okay. I'm just checking. Yeah.
But
Jack only gives chicken tender advice, not financial advice.
Yeah, I'll give you on how to run a chicken tender business. I'm your guy. On buying Top Shot moments at the bottom, I'm not. But hey, bid system coming. Excited for that.
There you go. We got our guy Andrew Mackins here in the chat. Pulled a
nice.
Luca Bros today. I see our buddy Mike Zakarian over here. He's on vacation this week from Team Hold, but pulled a Jaylen Brown. That was the one NBL was trying to manifest. You and Mike go back and forth. I know you guys were going at it at the Top Shot All-Star game that Pack Drip put on, and now he got the moment you wanted. The Mike.
Yeah, I think we're rivals. I don't want to declare a beef, but I'm pretty sure we're rivals.
There you go.
Yep.
There's only this town ain't big enough for two Mikes, I believe is how the saying goes. Yeah.
No, it's absolutely not. And I have an inkling which Mike will come out on top, but we'll see. I'll have to earn it.
There you go. Well, we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Like I said, every Tuesday night we are live on my YouTube channel, and if you prefer playback stuff, you can search for us on iTunes, wherever you guys get your podcasts. You can just search Club Top Shot. And we love talking Top Shot, also talk NFTs, everything going on with DeFi, pretty wide scope there. Would love to have you guys join us on a Tuesday night. Jack, NBL, anything else on your mind here as we land the plane and get ready for the Priority Q2 crew to get rolling?
Go Boilermakers. We've got the Purdue Boilermakers going deep in the tourney, which makes me wonder, who is the best Purdue player in the NBA? I think I might need the chat. Call me crazy. None come to mind. Like, I don't know if there's a. I don't know if there's.
This is a hard question.
Would it be crazy to say there might not be a single Purdue player? I'm not looking at the chat.
I'm Googling it right now.
Hold on.
I just Googled it too.
Is there? Tell me if there's a player, and then I'll try and guess. Because I don't know. I know they had Swanigan, but I think he's in the G League now.
There's one guy who you'll probably come up with, although I don't even know if he's active right now.
I mean, a long time ago, Glenn Robinson.
Who?
Glenn Robinson?
Yeah, Glenn but I'm talking right now, who's the best active? I don't know if they have any NBA player. And so Jaden Ivey, this is Purdue's point guard right now, plays his game identical to Ja. He's going to be a top 3 pick in the NBA draft. So remember that name for next season. But this season, is there a current active NBA player?
I don't think there is, but I think who's like in the back of your mind is probably that guy Carson Edwards.
Carson, yeah, of course.
I don't think is he in the NBA right now?
He should still be on the Celtics. I don't think he's getting any playing time.
He's G League.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't realize he's already down at the
yeah,
G
so I don't think there's any active players. So
Jack,
why are you rooting so hard for Purdue? What's going on?
Yeah, this feels like a veiled way for you to bring up Texas's storied, alums into the NBA here. Is that what this is all about?
No, not at all. This is I've got, let's just say I could sell a lot of chicken tenders, or Purdue could win the tourney.
Okay.
And I could buy a lot of moments.
All right. So Jack has some long shot odds. He's sweating here. I take it.
I'm on the makers. And we got a good matchup. Sweet 16 against St. Peter's, New Jersey's very own. But I already rooted against Texas. Got to root against NY, NJ. I'm killing everyone along the way. But it's all right. We're gonna make it.
Just leaving
Also,
a trail of people dead and bloodied, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are going to roll. We have that final giveaway for 5 more Throwdown Series 2 packs for everyone who put CTS in the chat. JP is rolling that for us now, and we will get those winners announced here in a second. OG Genius wonders, how can Pete buy NBA Top Shots but not play NBA DFS? And there's a very, very simple reason for this. Because I can go buy an NBA Top Shot moment with very little friction and very little time needed. I don't necessarily have to do my 50 hours of research like NBL. NBA DFS requires you, and don't get me wrong, I love all the NBA DFS grinders out there, but the way late swaps works, you have to be tethered to your computer throughout the entire evening, generally around dinner time, shifting around your players for guys who are scratched, moving in optimal players who are seeing a minutes usage. It is a massive time commitment, OG Genius, that I don't have time for when I need to devote all of my time to becoming a Top Shot thought leader. So that is why I play Top Shot and not NBA DFS.
I just call up Dink and he tells me what to do.
That's right. All right. I believe I have the names here, and I don't know what happened, but these usernames seem a little cleaner. It was like people took some of my advice to heart about these usernames. Let me try here. We got Alexi or Alex Yom. We got Rossi Bentz. We got Trey Titch, Shallow WX or Shallow X, and Fafa Japs. Man, I do not want to career reading usernames out loud. Congratulations, guys. Like I said, in the Twitch chat at NBA_Top Shot with your Top Shot username. JP will keep a lookout for those, and we will get you your packs in the next week or so. Congratulations, Alex, Rock, Trey, Shal, and Fafa, as I abbreviate your usernames. Mike, anything else on your mind before we get out of here?
No, good luck to everyone in the queues. Thank you for having us on. Hopefully you had a good time with us. And I think that's it. Excited to have spent the afternoon with you guys. And yeah, good luck out there.
Yeah. Jack, any final words other than I demand that you get a California burrito before you leave San Diego?
That's all. Boilermaker up, hammer down, baby. Hammer down.
All right, guys, at 3 p.m. Eastern, like I said, Rukari, your boy Eddie, and Shady G will be hopping on the stream. Good luck to everyone lining up for priority Q2 in the general queue later at 4 p.m. Eastern. We appreciate you guys. If you want to check us out, we are at Club Top Shot on Twitter. You can search Club Top Shot on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Peter Overzet. Every Tuesday night, we roll Club Top Shot, us three, along with Andy, 8052, and Peter Jennings. We appreciate you guys. Have a great afternoon. Good luck in the queue. Peace.